Gmod. It's like... It's one of those things that you just have to do. This is a tradition. Half-Life maps. So this is a collection... This is a collection of Garry's mod maps that was made by Vinesauce, and I love spooky Half-Life maps because they vary wildly in quality, but they never seem to disappoint. So let's get started. After this, I have a scare pack and maybe a couple of surprises, and also Spyro for Half-Life. Very, not very, chat. Come on. V-A-R-Y. Like Sherry's Berry! Anyway. It's probably exactly what you want. You want someone screaming at you as soon as you start the map. Anyway, I followed the instructions before I started. I did those. Don't no clip, don't use any light source. This is a map called, should probably find that out. It's called A Castle's Heart. There we go. Got a boot. What's all this about? The door won't open. I was told not to use the flashlight, and in fact, I had to disable the flashlight. Okay, so this castle is not like period appropriate because there's a car here. We've already discovered that. No. No, where are you going? No, how'd you... Oh no, they left me here all alone with their teleporting car. Oh no, Father Gregory from the Half-Life 2 main campaign, what are you doing here? A lone washing machine spooks through the night and haunts you in your dreams. It's the cursed washing machine of Castle Kalamazoo. Nope. The door won't open. Nope. I can't tell if this is a joke map. I can't tell if this is a joke map or a serious map. No clip incoming in 5, 4, 3, 2, fun. Alright, so we've got a hatchet here, it's color-coded. Which is, I'm assuming, why there's another purple light over here. I'm assuming if I rub this against walls, it will eventually do something useful. I'm very scared. Also, if you missed yesterday's stream, there were 2 other scare games. So if you're looking for even more horror stuff after this stream, you might want to watch the VOD of yesterday's stream or wait for it to be on full sauce. I actually got a little spooked, for real. For real life. For real life spooked yesterday, which doesn't happen a lot. Purple, I guess, means this is like vital stuff. You know, get the purple stuff and bring it to the other stuff. I think I see what's going on here. Oh no, detuned strings. The key broke. Fuck off. If you want people to no-clip, this is how you get people to no-clip. I need the second key. Hey, that dude was in real life a minute ago. Now, he's a statue now. He's returned to statue form to watch over the castle grounds forever. And just send shitty zombies at people for like 2 seconds. Most ineffective ghosts of all time. If they're watching over their home, they have utterly failed on every level. Maybe now I have to use this? Maybe since the key broke? If I have to now hatchet... If I now have to hatchet the lock with this, I'm going to be very disappointed. Anything in here? I would have been disappointed, but at least happy that I made progress. Now I'm just disappointed, and also disappointed again on top of it. And then the game is trying to tell me, like, you can't use a flashlight because it makes you see. And not seeing is part of the fun. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Ah! Good game. Good, and this isn't even in the bad games category, or bad maps category, rather. Also, happy, it's not Halloween yet. Happy day. Oh, happy days, everyone. Monday, Sunday, happy days. Throw that at you. Just watch this on Halloween, and then I can say Happy Halloween, and it'll be successful. By the way, I watched the first 4 episodes of Season 2 of Castlevania Show. A lot of people have been asking me, have I seen it? Which, I mean, that's nice that you want my opinion. My opinion is that you suck, everyone you know sucks, and Castlevania is for losers. See, now this is why you shouldn't ask me for my opinion. You know? It's just not worth it sometimes. What if someone has a bad opinion? It's best just not to speak. I've learned that over the years. Unfortunate. It's time to no-clip. In reality, I loved the first 4 episodes of the Castlevania show of Season 2 so far, and I can't wait to continue because this show is beautiful, it's well written. It doesn't have Castlevania music. Don't know why. Maybe there's a licensing issue, maybe there's one later. Someone said that there's one Castlevania song. Oh, okay, I had to take the axe to that very specific spot. And, but yeah, I mean, it's a great show. I fucking love it, and it's really handling the Castlevania lore in a way that's interesting. Stuff I didn't know. It expands on it. It's got some good antagonists and stuff. I like the stuff going on in Dracula's castle. And Alucard has been handled right, and the voice acting is also really good. Good. Gaius Baltar from Battlestar Galactica. James Callis. He's doing the voice of Alucard. He's doing a great job. And then they got hobbits from the Hobbits movie to do other voices in the show, and they're really good. Graham McTavish, Richard Armitage, Richard Homage. Richard Omelette did a great job as Trevor. Vinny, I like the part where he said eat shit and die. I like that too. Your father's fucking Dracula. Yeah, it's just fun. I'm glad it's back. Perfect for Halloween too. Okay, oh, that's good. Just take the flashlight away from me so I can't see a goddamn thing. I'm pretty sure this is a glitch. Pretty sure that's not supposed to be like that. Let's play how long before Vinny gets so frustrated with this that he cheats his way through every map. There's a nice invisible wall here. Oh no, wait, we found something. But I've hit another invisible wall. I've also made a grave mistake. My lights weren't off. Now they are. Oh man, what a map. It's exactly what I expected from Garry's mod Spook map. Okay, here's the generator room. Always a generator room. Champion at puzzles. So it's a castle. It's, you know, modern day castle. Two, 1, 2. The I'm too dumb to solve this puzzle button. It's not that I couldn't solve it. I just didn't feel like going back. It was, yeah, I guess you start with 2, then go to 1, then go to 2. I are smart. I know how to make puzzles. I got the brains. I got the brain rot. Incidentally, our seasonal emote. Which Indiana Jones one was this? God damn it. No, it was The Last Crusade, but... like... Jehovah spelled with an I, right? Vinny, what was that sneeze? Hello, new friends. A lot of new friends here tonight. You give yourself away when you don't know the sneeze. Newfoundland. That's where they come from, right? That's exactly. That's where they live. Newfoundland. I will explain the sneeze to you because I like to keep people in the information zone. Alright? It's like the smell zone. And really though, I'm absolutely welcoming of new people. Unless, you know, well, I mean, there's... As you can imagine, there's always stipulations to that. Yeah, I just sneeze like a duck. That's the answer to that. Unless you're a pea head. You know? Then you can go. Well, I solved the puzzle, but there's an invisible wall. So guess what? We don't need no invisible walls now. Just no clip right through that shit. We don't need to be bound to the restrictions of shitty Gmod maps. Okay. You will respawn here. These are very natural looking trees. Again, I'm so happy that I don't have a flashlight. Yeah, I think I had to keep throwing bricks until I found all the invisible platforms, but... You know... Maybe... They could have just removed that invisible wall first. That's okay. That's alright, I'm still enjoying the map. It's delightfully shitty, in the way that I like most. Oh. Every horror trope is here. Everything is here. Oh, a little spoogen on the wall. So this is the door I had to go through. Let me turn off the no-clip. Now it opens. Do I have video proof that that door didn't open a moment ago? No? Oh shit. You had to walk into it? Oh, it's not just like press button. It is walk into it. I see. Did my friend come back? The friend with the car? No, he's still gone. Oh, shit. Please insert disc 2. No, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew there was a two-parter. You want me to do all these things again? I'll do some of the things. I'm keeping the flashlight, though. I have had quite enough of this map shit. It wants me to have less fun. I don't think the door is going to open unless I take away the flashlight. Wow. I can just do that. Vinny, you should be playing this without cheating, because this is important video games experience. And you need to play the game and do it right, so that way we can experience maximum spoop. Vinny, you shouldn't be playing this map at all, because my stool is especially soft tonight, and you're making it worse. Man, I didn't know Striders could fit in castles like this. Don't use weapons. Yeah, it's such a successful map. It has to tell me not to spawn weapons to use them. Someone just said, Vinny, check out my SoundCloud. You'd be surprised how many actual requests I get to check out people's SoundClouds. Which is, like, flattering, but... after the first 7... I'm just usually, like, burnt out. Fuck. Oh, fuck, a meat. Yeah, the SoundClouds are cool and everything, and I hope, you know, people continue to make music, because music is good. But, yeah, when the SoundClouds usually end up sounding like, I'm a somebody, and then I'm good after that. Not a single person sent me a SoundCloud that sounds like that. By the way, not a single person. Look at the clown. Oh, that's me. Oh, my character model is a clown. I was like, what was there, a clown in the game? Oh, I'm the clown. Out-of-body experiences are real. Is this- what music is this? Is this gonna get me, shit-canned on YouTube? Probably, right? Inception music? Oh yeah, it's Hans Zimmer? Oh, that's prime shit-can material. Oh man, where'd it go? That's a shame. Ah. It looks really cool. I give you 2 seconds every 5 seconds. That's the best I can do. So yeah, there's zombies, there's skeletons, there's a creepy castle, and then there's like a technology clock room. So it's good. There's a lot of stuff going on here in this map. There's something for everybody. It really, yeah, it's already been claimed by now. Hans Zimmer is already on his way to my house. A castle's heart. Oh, that was the heart of the castle. It was the clock room. It was the gear area. Alright. Hey, you know what? That was good. It was good. Just depends on what your definition of good is. I like a little schlock, and I was gonna say I like a little shit in the meat if it's a Gmod map. So now I have a couple shitty ones that are, I guess intentionally shitty. Well, not intentionally shitty, but labeled as shitty. Nightville. Welcome to Nightville. Nightville. This was the one that Vincent... Alright, next up is... Am I supposed to have all the weapons now? Is that's a glitch, probably. Not necessarily a glitch, but an unforeseen consequence. Put object in here. Okay, that's okay. That's a good puzzle. Put any object in here. Yeah, it's a Gmod horror map, alright. It's so spooky. Classic sounds. Again, it wouldn't be Halloween for me if there wasn't something Half-Life related. Harvey Dent? No, seriously. Yeah, it's fucking Harvey Dent from The Dark Knight. Oh, okay, I didn't know this was a Dark Knight map. The mattress rejected the cabinet. Or the end table. Oh, that's a key. Oh. So much doggo. Why are there so many? Still one of the best and most overlooked, for me, features of Half-Life. Because you don't see it a lot in the single player, unless you're, gunning for it. Getting things stuck against walls with the crossbow bolts. And here it is twice. Yeah, I remember I discovered that, not on my first playthrough. And I was like, you know, this is- what? Really? This was there the whole time?
Hey, I know it'll be real scary if I put that dude in, like, every couple seconds, just like the dude just blocks you. Like, he just shows up and like, he just screams.
I'm sorry, I've been informed that the developer of this is 24.
Yeah, so what I decided to do was, put the guy, I mean, when I had a chance to get away from my wife for a couple of minutes, you know how that is, right? You know, cause I'm married, and I have mortgage. When I had a minute to get away from that, I was able to do the jump scare.
Fuck is happening here? Oh, that. Oh, I was wondering. It was glitched against a jump scare. I have no idea if I'm supposed to have access to every weapon. But man, could you imagine if I didn't? That wouldn't be very fun. Okay, they've claimed me. You can't escape. Oh! This whole time I thought I was able to- You now live in this house! Forever. While I get murdered. So there's a good map name here called Mini Spooks. All these maps that you see are not all the maps that will be in the showcase tonight. I think most of those maps were from a year and 2 years ago. So that's probably on Full Sauce somewhere. I guess you just type Vinesauce Gmod Halloween, maybe? So if you're looking for even more shitty Gmod maps after this, and you won't want to. You'll be done. It'll be a year before you want to see more shitty Gmod maps. Man, this gun just makes life so much easier. Alright. Alright, let's see. You know, the ones that aren't labeled as, poop, I will actually play legitimately, to the best of my ability. So this is mini spooks. Everybody knows the rules. Where do I go? But was that the whole fucking map? Not a single spook has been had this entire I mean, I know it said mini spooks, but... Time to no clip. No, wait a minute, there's something. Okay, is this supposed to be an elevator? No. I was supposed to fall through there, but it didn't work. It broke. I probably broke it by shooting my orange ball. That's my guess. And if not, then it just broke on its own. Which is also my guess. Now I just want to play Gmod. Who's the G-Man, huh? Is he? Why is his head able to go through a wall, huh? Gmod's a good time. Gmod's a lot of fun. Quite a bit of just shooting walls and waiting for them to break in this. Which I guess is scary. Was that actually the G-Man? That looked like him. I think I broke it again. God damn it. Oh no. No, actual elevator this time. In the loosest sense of the word elevator. So Half-Life fans, how does it feel to know that these sounds and these weapons will be the last Half-Life sounds and weapons you'll ever hear? You know? Like, you're gonna have to live with these for the rest of your life. It's just these. You know, I really should have that dancing crab emote, or GIF on hand at all times. Oh, there's a dancing crab emote. There's actually dancing crab emotes. They don't dance, though. That's a shame. Vinny, joke's on you, that applies to you as well. Oh. Shit, you're right. At least you can take comfort in knowing that there are infinite maps available. Where you can go into the G-Man's mouth. And you can booty blast him in the mouth. Is that it then? That's the ending. That was the ending to the map. Vinny, would you actually want to play Half-Life 3? I think now well, yeah, I mean... Well, yeah. But... maybe in, like, 2007. Now it's just too long. It's been too long. you know, I'd be too afraid. I mean, of course. The answer is of course, but I'm also... I'd be terrified if they announced a new Half-Life. I'd be like, oh no, it's gonna be terrible. But if they kept the momentum going and they only waited like 3 or 4 years, the expectations wouldn't be so high and the industry wouldn't have changed so much. And, you know, I'm afraid if they do Half-Life 3, it's gonna be a battle royale / building simulator / I don't know. Prison of Death. Early Access Survival Half-Life 3. Half-Life Survive. This is the last of the 3 shitty maps, quote-unquote. Maybe I should read what the note says here. It says, I recommend playing them in this order. These 3 are the real stinkers. I advise doing them first. Okay, well I started with a good one. That wasn't in the stinker category, the castle one. But we're just gonna breathe. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Times like a wheel, makes me wanna steal. I love you like electric light. So that's a band called Bush. I don't know if you remember them. But if you never heard them, that's a pretty spot-on impression. You probably don't have to look them up now. They sound pretty much exactly like that. I feel you like electric light. That's what he says. Someone said, no, it's a bad impression. Apparently, I only have quality impressions. All of my impressions are flawless, priceless. This happens a lot. This happens a lot in Garry's mod horror maps, doesn't it? Bitch, like electric light. Can you get out of there real quick? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to just get out of there. Thanks. No, it's Japes. There was nothing in there. It's music potential here. Anyone wants to do a remix? am I supposed to do? Vinny, I mean, none of them have been good, from what I heard at least. Vinesauce actually seems more like you believe you are a VA, so much that you imagine yourself to be good. Willie, in reality, you got the same bass voice for everything, that you just rasp out a bit rather than messing around with the vocal cords and airflow. Wait, you mean to tell me my impressions are bad? My Jeff Goldblum doesn't sound like Jeff Goldblum? Hello? Hello? It's, me, Jeff Goldblum. My Nathan Fielder doesn't sound like Nathan—
My name is Nathan Fielder.
I gotta mess with the vocal cords and airflow a little bit, I think. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, it took my weapons away. Your crowbar is gone. That's not the only thing that's gone. Every weapon I had was gone. That was actually kind of a neat puzzle. I like that puzzle. Vinny, he must not have heard your Simpsons impressions. Homer, it is me, Bart Simpson. I am Desire Pant. You have not fed in week. 3 week, Homer. Alright, come on. No. Relax, Bert. I'll get Lois to feed you some pants soon, okay? Bert. Yeah, my impressions are alright. I do a really good impression of Dunning-Kruger. Do I have to, like, put extra weight on the floor? I think a lot of people, in all seriousness, I don't know if I emote sarcasm well. I have to be like, I'm real good at impressions, right, guys? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more! I think that's more what I have to do. Oh, I found how to do it. Whoa, that's crazy. How did I do that? It's better than sarcasm in text. That's for goddamn sure. Is your wife a goer? Sorry, the Monty Python thing, I see how, you know, you watch a little bit of Monty Python after 5 years of not watching them, and then suddenly everything is a Monty Python voice or sketch. I mean, I like it, but I can see how it would get annoying if... Oh. If everything is just the parrot sketch. Over and over and over again. I really don't want to hear this dude breathe anymore. So we're just gonna no-clip through the map. least the castle map had the decency of checkpoints. There's a keyboard here. Oh, okay. Classic Gibbs sound effect. Whoops.
Good God.
I feel like some of this is almost pretty good. You know, some of this worked, like the mirror bit was pretty alright, and... But, yeah, it's in the stinky category for a reason, I think. Ah, fuck. Death of a clown. Alright. Well, hey, you know, I gave it a try. Next is Bleak City, and I'm gonna take this one a little bit more serious because this is no longer in the stinky section, so... And we don't have to hear someone breathe into our ear holes anymore. Bleak City. This reminds me of a game series. Sound Mound? No Sound Mound. So, right, Soundless Mound, thank you. Quiet Mountain. Danger, contaminated area. What's gonna happen here? Well, nothing. Someone's walking around up there. Apparently some of these maps date as far back as 10 years ago. It's not exactly a surprising point, but kind of cool. I have a collection of maps here that are... Some are kind of recent, some are as far back as Gmod existed. First existed.
Is it really that time again?
Okay, so wait a minute. Gmod... Sorry, G-Man. Same thing. Oh shit, G-Man's name is Garry. Huh. Garry Man. That's his name, Garry Man! The Gmod was talking, but I was hearing it here. It's just, he's a supernatural being, so... You know what would be really cool? If Valve, like, made a new Half-Life, and they called it the G-Man's Origins, and they just explained everything about the G-Man. How awesome would that be? Where we got, like a prequel, like, maybe when G-Man was, like, a boy? Like, when he was a child. And, like, that's more than half the movie. We get to see, like, an 8-year-old G-Man learning to be a G-Man from the G-Elders. We'll call it Young G-Man. That will be Half-Life 3 Young G-Man. And then the other half of the game, you play as Gordon Freeman, studying for the exams that will get him into Black Mesa. Yeah, and like, maybe when G-Man gets older, but before he becomes the G-Man, he joins a group called G-Unit, and he drops the freshest rhymes for a little while. They really love to throw that guy at you with a jump scare. It's always that guy. And like, maybe, G-Man is sent on a mission from G-Unit to discover the G-spot, which is where all the G... They may as well. I mean, you know, if Half-Life 3 ever happened, it would always have the highest level of expectation. It would be real tough to live up to those expectations, so you may as well just go, like... Just go mental with it. You know what I mean? Don't even try. Just do the stupidest shit you can. And then Half-Life 4. No one will expect... And it'll be amazing, because the expectations will- So, release a clunker on purpose. Right? Now that is how you do it. Release a clunker on purpose, remove all expectations and hype, and then you make a legitimate Half-Life 4. Maybe simultaneously. Release that, and people will be like, oh, it's gonna be shit. And then it's awesome. G stands for genius, man. Is this supposed to be like a work cubicle? Could you imagine having to work in this? I mean, you could probably have a wank if you wanted to. Maybe it's not all that bad. They designed a whole room that you can't get into and you're not supposed to get into. Interesting. Note the door leading out. Oh. It's not even a real door. It's a real fake door. I don't know how much I like this one. I'll be honest, this is almost... Yeah, it's just making me laugh more than anything. What a fucking pitiful playground, holy shit. This is the playground that the G-Man grew up in. This was his only fun. This one little, like... This one little patch of dirt with swings. No wonder he grew up so bitter. I think that's it. Like, we just did a loop around the whole thing. Was there a point to any of this? Alright, well, that was Bleak City. CF Haunted B1. This sounds familiar. Cool map for Vinny. I've done that before. I've done that before. CF Haunted. Came back. Haunted. Interesting. Now, I wonder if there's a tractor that I can spend an hour trying to figure out. Mario? Mario! Why? Why this detail? Why? Oh, there's one up there, too. There's one up there. It's an old god. It's just a vein of an old god. Fuck. That one little spot is missing a texture? That one tiny little spot. That was the cheese spot. This is another brilliant map. You have little little skulls. Little skulls, you got breathing beds. There's so much. Every frame is so dense. There's so much to absorb. It's great. If this piano doesn't come to life, it'd scare the shit out of... Never mind. I have some serious trauma from Super Mario 64's piano. It made me suspicious of every other piano in video games for quite a while. Oh, who's this vampire? Haha, vampire. Did I win? Pool god. This map... Whoa. This voice crack is literally, someone said, the haunted map. The haunted mansion from Disney World. Well, remember when I said some of these maps are 10 years old? Is this in the Disneyland or Disney World ride? That's probably in there, right? I think that dates it to like 12 years old. Or more. Fuck's sake. Someone just said it aged like a fine salad. A fine, hot salad. Come on, Desert. You know you like hot salad. Just admit it. It's possible to have hot salad. You never heard of antipasto? Good. Fine hot salad. You know what? I love to take a nice Caesar salad, throw that shit in the microwave. Because there's like 2 pieces of chicken on it. And that way you get the whole thing nice and hot and soggy. Mmm. People in chat are now typing like I killed their pet. Alright, good map. That was a nice historical oddity of a map. Missed a couple things, I guess. Some sound effects would be nice, like a little bit of ambience. So there's an expression, throw the baby out with the bathwater. Is there one for putting the baby in with the fire or something? Welcome to my spooky web zone, made on angel fire. The G stands for Geocities. Next is Horror Mansion. Horror Mansion Part 1. Press E on the steer? Fuck.
Look out!
Car accidents aren't funny. That was a bad moment. As I kept walking forward, I came across a mansion. I mean, that looks nice, right? Look at that. That actually looks pretty good. I can't run. But visually, you know, skybox is pretty nice. The trees don't look like ass. The mansion itself looks a little spooky. I kind of like this one. Look at that. The horse statues. Horse. So I don't have a flashlight, I don't have a weapon. The game has officially taken away all of my dignity, my pride. I can't run. But, you know, every Gmod map has to have you fall at some point. You always have to fall through the floor. See, this is where I would take the shovel. If I was in this exact situation, right, and I ended up in this room right here, you have a choice of a boot or a shovel. Or another weird missing texture. But I would definitely take the shovel with me. I appear to be locked in the house. I can't even, press the use key. But for the doors only, it seems. Oh. Alright, yeah. Well. Yeah, there it is. Was waiting for it. Oh, it's a guest full of people from City 17. They invited the City 17 denizens. You guys supposed to be like this? How about you? Well, you're okay. What about you? fucking gladly. Hey Douglas, I'm a chair. Wow. Why do you sound like Mr. Dink? I'm just a chair. Yeah, the key just disappeared. Probably fell through the floor. There is something unsettling about a big open space. Big open space. No one in it. Kind of makes me want to go into a big haunted, spooky mansion. But how does one know if a mansion is really haunted? And it's not just some cash grab? Like, is there an app for this? realhauntedmansions.app? I mean, those ghost shows seem to have a number of tools. They're tools that you could use to detect ghosts. PPM meters. PP meters. Real ghosts things. Ask Mike Stoklaza. Maybe I should ask Jay. When he's, like, really drunk. I've never seen him that drunk before. And they drink every time they do a show. And he got shit-faced. So, for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, Red Letter Media did a thing, Best of the Worst, 3 Halloween movies, and Jay brought out the Maker's Mark. And everyone was like, this is going to be a bad idea. Fast forward, it was a very bad idea. They had to postpone the rest of the show because Jay couldn't talk. And 2 days later, they met up and did the rest of the review. So, good job. I don't know if this glitched or what. But the key just straight up fell through the floor. Yeah, this is pretty schlocky. It's a good attempt. 6375. It's a pretty good attempt for a Gmod horror map, though. It's got atmosphere. Doesn't look terrible. You know, the layout of the mansion is alright, everything. But it's still got some of I can't believe I'm gonna say this, Gmod horror map tropes. Which is one of the most oddly specific things. Very specific. I've officially given up. I'll be honest. I don't know where to input this code. Nor do I have faith in this map to have not broken. Vinesauce in chat just said, whole thing is fucked, I think. Alright, well, let's just continue no-clipping. What's happening up here? Remember, I didn't do a single no-clip before my key fell through the floor. I don't know if this is supposed to be, like, map part 2. Like, this is where part 2 would begin. But nothing is happening here. Oh wait, I found a thing. The door was locked, but I found the thing. Okay. Alright. Never mind. Yeah, unfortunate. Map seems to have taken a shit upon itself. Alright. Tower of Terror. Because there's just a map here called Video Games. Can I just find out what this is? Because I don't remember it. I don't know why I have it. The video game map has always been here, Mr. Torrance. I remember this. I remember this. I don't know what... You know, what segment I streamed this on, or when, but I remember it. Stanley Parable? Break. Slender. No, this wasn't in the Stanley Parable, was it? There's Slendy Mendy. Gordon Freakman? Listen, whatever this was a part of, it's a standalone Gmod map. I don't know. Half-Life 3.
Oh no!
It's the Borealis.
Wow.
Very good. Just talking about Half-Life 3, and there it was. Yeah, this is really, really, really familiar, but I still can't place exactly why I played this or when. But I love it. It's good.
This is the story of a man named John.
Oh shit, this was the Stanley Parable parody.
Big building where he was employee number 250.
John Parable.
Employee number 258's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 258 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee number 258 did.
Tower of Terror. I'm sure someone can dig up the full sauce version of that. Yes, the Tower of Terror. Oh, wait a minute. Is this like a Universal Studios thing, or...? Disney? Oh, it's Disney again? So it's a recreation of a Disney... I think... Defunct Land may have covered this? Not this map, but... I don't know, I've never been... This is from the Tower of Terror movie. You played this the last mod in Half-Life 2. Those maps. Those maps were in Half-Life 2 Episode 2 Showcase 10 months ago. Really? 10 months ago? I haven't played this one. You mean the previous- right, the previous one. It's gone now? It was a copyright strike? Okay, if anyone could get me a link to that video, I can try to get it back.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound.
It's not taken down, the video is still up. It's Vinesauce HL2 EP2 maps, got it.
You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Rod Serling is gonna be pissed. So this is a recreation of Tower of Terror. With what degree of accuracy would you say, chat? High accurate? I saw high accurate in chat. Spooky accurate. Awesome. Okay, I'll try not to break it. Wow, someone in chat said that the ride is based off of this map.
Wow. Into your very own episode of The Twilight Zone.
So the G-Men were in the episode in the ride as well, right? Whoops. I gotta stay in.
One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator and into a nightmare. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you.
My god, it's full of stars. I like Rod Serling impersonator, though. He's pretty good. Almost as good as the Nathan For You Bill Gates impersonator. Almost. Whoa! Oh man, I really want to go on this ride now, like in real life.
You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of your imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
It got replaced. It's Guardians of the Galaxy now. Maybe that's why it was on Defunct Land. Oh shit. The Florida one still exists. So they made 2 of the exact same ride. That's cool. Also, I don't know how true this is, but someone in the chat just said that someone died at this part of the ride.
Back to those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident.
They had to put padding on the ceiling. They died of heart failure. Oh, okay. I mean, equally terrible. Did you know that someone died watching John Cleese's movie, A Fish Called Wanda? It's like an older dude. And there was a part of the movie that made him laugh so hard that he laughed to death. And when John Cleese told Kevin Kline this, he said, all right, exactly which part? I think it was supposed to be a joke. Cathcart Towers Hotel. Oh, well. Gotta be careful. You know, if you got a bad heart, don't go see comedy movies. Don't go on, Tower of Terror rides. I guess that's the lesson. Anyway, that was a cool map. Let me go ahead and switch the topic real quick. That was a great map for, you know, a recreation of a ride. It's just cool that people would make something like that. There's a Left 4 Dead map that recreates the Indiana Jones ride. It was a really great custom Indiana Jones map, and I loved it. And I don't remember if I still have it, but I could probably find it. And I'm probably streamed it at some point in the past. But yeah, people have taken to recreating rides in video games, especially the Source engine, on a number of occasions. I'd also recommend watching against watching Vinesauce if you're over the age of 70. Sometimes I make duck noises, and you know, rabbits have been known to die. Do not no clip, never. Do not use weapons, don't. I'll keep my flashlight. I'll try not to use it. This is the movie that I saw when I was like 4 or 5. That scared the fuck out of me. What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be a can of soda? What? It says pop on it. It's like an egg. It's a Cheeto egg. Alright, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what these fancy vending machines have in them. I need a ticket to go through here. Okay. Hello, yes, I'd like to purchase a ticket. Hello, miss? I'd like to register a complaint. What do you mean, miss? Oh, I'm sorry, I have a code. See, I told you it would get annoying, especially if it's just parrot sketch. Okay. Flashlight. The temptation is there, but it is now off. Okay, I know, we've been over this. Fucking hell, please. Oh man. 1 full frame a second. It's cutting edge technology. Everybody. That looks fake to me. Yeah, no, that's definitely Stanley Kubrick who did that. He was very artistic, that's why he filmed it in 1 frame a second. Do not no-clip. Whatever you do, do not no-clip, and do not use the flashlight. You will be forced to watch the moon landing in 1 frame a second. There's the quote. Yep. Yabba, my icing? You will not use the flashlight. You will not do such terrible things. So, there's an air vent. It's a ventilation shaft, right? I would assume for air. That leads to a switch. I just keep the switch in there to turn the movies off. Do not use no-clip. Remember, these are the golden rules, you must follow them. Everybody knows the rules, no-clip. Oh, oh, I see. It's like every fucking map has to have it. It's a red light, it's a zombie dude, and it's a noise. And then they're gone within like a minute. Oh, a minute. Within a second. And there's the keys with the glowing purple on them. I wonder if this dude made the other map. Shit. Thrown out of the management office. No ticket. Oh, I was too busy looking at this jump scare to see this one. The developer is trying to talk to me. Vinesauce, I know it's you, motherfucker. Oh boy. That's how that works. If only there were a way I could give the player a crowbar so that he could break the wooden planks himself. Nah. Sorry, yes, I'm now using the flashlight. I've decided to use the flashlight. I've abandoned all hope. Considering this is the default light level of this area, I think... Oh, I think... Actually, this might be... That might be intentional? Yeah. That sounds like it's from The Shining. I don't have any commentary left. We've reached the part of the stream where I'm out of things to say. It's just more of the same. It's fine. It's a fine horror map. I assume I need this engine.
Yeah. Yeah, door. Yeah, put the beans on it. Yeah.
Did I win? Well, here's a question. At what age does a kid become aware of things scaring it? Like, what age did you become afraid of things? That is a stupid question, I know. I don't know how to phrase it otherwise. Like, what, 3? Like, when do you become afraid of goblins and ghouls? Because, like, when you're, like, you know, 2... Maybe when you're, like, you know, 2 or 1 or maybe even 3. Like, the ghouls aren't gonna scare you. You don't have a sense of, like, your own personal safety yet. Gas can, Vin. Huh? I don't really know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just wondering. I was just wondering, like, I was trying to think, when did I become afraid of strange things? I remember my cousin and my dad used to tell me these scary stories that were probably not true of their... Well, actually, I believe that they believe that they happened. That there was, like, one with, like, a fast gnome man. And, like, another one at a funeral parlor, and, like strange shadowy figures, but there was, like, a gnome that went real fast. I remember that story. I guess I was about 3 or 4 when I remember actually first getting scared by scary things. Which might have been... You know, my cousin was probably aware of this and was like, hey, I know, we'll show him The Exorcist. Wait, no, that was probably about 5 or 6 that I saw The Exorcist. It was both a way to desensitize me and also to traumatize me. And it might explain a lot. I'm not an elf! I'm a gnome! I'll be honest, these maps... You know, I know I'm putting the flashlight on. I know that I'm supposed to get scared by the amount of things in this room. I don't think, honestly, even the most well-designed Gmod map, it's just gonna be like, oh, that's Half-Life 2 assets. These are the assets I've seen millions of times and built millions of dick fortresses out of all of these assets. So it's gonna be difficult for any of this stuff to really, like, give me a good scare. But you know, it's nostalgic for me and it's fun, and I appreciate the effort that they put into making the maps. And there's only one more after this, and then we can do the scare pack. I think I glitched through those dudes. Four different keyholes. I have to find 4 keys in the dark. Alright, so next is the last one, Underneath the Dark. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. Guess we have to do this one again. Did I do this one? Wow, it's bad that I can't remember the last map I did before the fucking movie theater one. This is the last map. Okay, there's no warnings about the flashlight. Oh, wait. Don't use any weapons that could crash the map. Don't no-clip unless you're stuck. It could trigger something. Type in the... Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think the flashlight is gonna break the map. I'm perfectly okay with keeping my flashlight. Yep. Same sound, same things, probably the same creator. It's surreal and abstract now, everybody. Oh shit, it's PT. G-man, everything is here. Every trope. We've only just arrived, but yet the tropes are here. They're strong. Time to piss. Belmont Station. Somewhere in between Trevor and Christopher Street. What?
Over here! Over here! Over here! Over here!
Suddenly, face.
Vinny, you're ruining the experience by using the flashlight. Vinny. Vinny.
Yeah, it's just different ways, like, I think it's the same dude who made these maps. I don't know for sure. I mean, it's just there's the same messages. But it's like new ways to throw a jump scare at you. Supposed to like jump on the bed frames. I mean, it looks cool. Some of the areas look good. Welcome to the Midnight Meat Wagon. Please enjoy your stay. Do you have a ticket to Belmont Street? It had been days. That was great! That was great! It had been days, weeks, or months. It doesn't matter. That was designed to just get me to, you know, see the jump scare. Yes, people in chat are saying, "Bring out your dead!" Pretty much. Oh, now we see the oppression inherent in the system! See? We're just Monty Python quotes all day, every day. I mean, it is their 50th anniversary coming up. And it is all on fucking Netflix. And they are doing press. So, no wonder it's on my mind and other people's minds at the moment. Okay. Some semen demons. That's the jump scare. I could see the programming trigger being called Semen Demon. Mature stream for mature people. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, chat. Devon chat knows what I'm talking about. D-E-V-O-N space C-H-A-T. T. That's his name. Always this dude. Oh! Moving on my own, I'm okay. No light. Everybody knows the rules. It was all just a dream, and I can twist my head 360 degrees on this angle. Meanwhile, in the background... Oh! Yeah, it's that dude again. Well, it's time to Vine sleep. That was fun. It was delightfully shitty, as I said earlier. Always good to have some Gmod for a Halloween stream. It was both predictable, unpredictable, stupid, great, and I enjoyed it. But, you know, I think I probably streamed all the good maps years ago. So, in any case, if there's more Gmod maps or Half-Life maps for Halloween next year, I will be surprised, but I will be open to them because they're a tradition around here and I have to do them. And I will do so and continue to do so. So stick around. We're going to take a break. Up next is Scare Pack for more Spooptober art. Well, this is art. This is a work of art. This is amazing. But more Spooptober streaming. And then after that, Spyro, Half-Life. Maybe a surprise in there too. So stick around. Stick around. And I will be right back.